Hey everyone, it's Tally. I'm coming to you from my bedroom in the suburbs of Atlanta, Georgia, and you're watching 5 Girls 5 Minutes, 5 Girls Talk 5 Minutes at the videos. It is Thursday. I am Tally, and I watched Tara and Libby's videos this week. Tara, I'm sorry I didn't get to watch the other ones, but I've got a thing that I have to do in very shortly, and so I'm just doing my video right now. Okay, so I guess I should start with Sarah's question that Tara and Libby were talking about, which was, do we get upset about things that, like, surprise us that we got upset about? Like, I'm emotionally invested in hockey. This should come as a surprise to no one who's ever seen one of my videos before. But when the Blackhawks got knocked out of the playoffs this year by the Phoenix Coyotes, I was, like, unable to function for, like, 6 hours. I mean, I did stuff, but, like, I ended up pulling an all-nighter because I just didn't go to sleep. I was, like, just awake and, like, wanted to distract myself and, like, just couldn't even handle it. And, like, it was a game 6. The Coyotes, I mean, it was pretty clear that the Coyotes were probably going to win this series. But last season, the Blackhawks forced a game 7 against the Vancouver Canucks. And I really don't like the Phoenix Coyotes' existence. I like a lot of guys on the team. I don't really have anything against anyone on that team in particular except for Raffi Torres. But the thing of it was that it was just like, the Phoenix Coyotes are owned by the National Hockey League, and they've been looking for an owner for at least 3 years now. The Atlanta Thrashers were not even eligible to start looking for an owner until January of last year, and then when Phoenix got its stay of execution in Glendale, the Winnipeg owners snapped up my hockey team. So, and the NHL really didn't step in at all. They just kind of let it happen, and that really made me angry. And because of the fact that the NHL owns the Phoenix Coyotes and has spent a lot of time trying to find an ownership to keep them in Glendale, makes me really angry, like, that they exist. It's just this constant reminder that, like, I could have had a hockey team in Atlanta this year, and that really stinks. And, like, losing a hockey team really sucks. It really does. But, the people in Phoenix have had a long time to get used to it, and we really didn't. It kind of came out of nowhere. Everyone thought Phoenix was leaving, and then a week later, it was, oh, by the way, Thrashers going to Winnipeg. And so, yeah, I was not expecting to be, like, that upset when the Blackhawks got knocked out of the playoffs. Okay, so I guess I'm going to talk about, my friend Rachel and I, who you've seen, we have this whole inside joke based on this line from Company, the song, Getting Married Today. In particular, there's this whole thing about, basically it boils down to, we have this thing about the phrase 57 candle holders, and for years, I've been looking for the perfect candle holder. And I'm always like, we need to have one. Like, at some point in my life, I will give Rachel a candle holder. And I'm always, like, kind of torn between, do I get her a candle holder, do I get a candlestick, do I get a candelabra? Like, it's got to be something spectacular, because, like, once you've done it, you can't just keep giving, like, it's symbolic. So I decided, like, a year or two ago that, like, what I really wanted to find was a necklace or some sort of jewelry that had a candle on it, or a candle holder on it, something related to candles on a necklace. And I couldn't find one. Like, I mean, seriously, I've looked everywhere. I've looked at every jewelry store. I've looked at, like, craft supply stores that are things that sell, places that sell charms, and I cannot find it. And, I haven't, like, actively been looking, because I was thinking I was going to give it to her for her graduation next year. But I've been looking for this for a long time. And so I was at Michael's the other day. We have a family friend visiting, and I was at Michael's the other day, and I was looking in the charms and stuff, and she's like, well, what about Clue? Like the weapon in Clue, the candlestick? Bingo! So, I ended up going on eBay. I ordered 2, and so I'm going to make us matching necklaces, and I'm going to go and find charms with the numbers 5 and 7, and then kind of make it, and so it says, like, 5 candle holder 7, so 57 candle holders. So I'm really excited about it, and, so I guess my question from this week kind of comes from that, like, And because I feel like that's what it needs to be. Like, it can't just be a candle holder, because like that's like, an awkward thing to give someone, and it's hard to like, yeah. But like a necklace, that's awesome. So my question is like, has there ever been like this time like we've had like an inside joke with someone, or like you just like, you know that there's something that you have to get to represent something, but you know this is not making any sense, but like it has to be perfect because you don't get like a second shot at it, like that you've kind of like, that you've had opportunities before, but you're just waiting for that perfect moment. If that makes any sense, you can answer that question. Anyway, I will see you all next Thursday. Goodbye. So I will see you tomorrow.